òṣì gbogbo game wèrè tó ń play. Mole ni man yẹn is a mole, a very big mole. Mole ni Kuma. She should come out and let me expose him. Orí ẹ̀ dàrú. Ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ képa òun lé nìyí? Àbọ̀ fẹ́ képa òun ní ọdún yìí ni. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ képa, wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí képa látẹ̀yìn lọ. Ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ni. Èmi àti ẹ̀. I could be nice. I could be nasty. If I want to be nasty, me, it's ready to marry draw. If you think you want to fight dirty, myself, I'm a pig already in the mud. So I will drag you into the mud. And if you think you're decent and you want to talk intelligently, let's engage ourselves on intellectual discussion. So kò sí tó gbé wá tí mi ní size ẹ̀. I'm a fighter in all angles. You should not just when you come at here to me because mo ṣé nǹkan tí mo lose ni mo ń sọ ni. I don't even know the spirit that come on to me tó jẹ́ kí n gbé Mohbad gan sórí. Táwọn olórí burúkú nobody lè máa lanu sókè máa sọ̀rọ̀. Èmi ló ń pè lálátẹnujẹ kò ní dáa fún wọn ẹ̀. Àtòwọn àtirán ẹ̀ kò ní dáa fún wọn.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n you don't do abeg no vex.
Oh, you heard what he said now.
Yeah.
You heard what he said.
I was so pained I could not come out that time. No, it is what it is. Anybody get him out, bro. Ẹ̀gbọ́n just leave it abeg.
Wọ́n náà ló máa lọ wà lọ sọ́dọ̀ ilé wà lọ sọ́dọ̀ ilé wà sọ́tẹ́lẹ̀ wà sọ́tẹ́lẹ̀. Who are you gangan? What do you want to gain? What you want to gain? You did all you could láti jeopardize àbí láti compromise case baba Mohbad. Ọlọ́run fún bàbá yẹn lóye ó kàn rẹ́rìn pẹ̀lú ẹni. He knows who you are. He knows who you are. Sọ̀rọ̀ bọ́ọ̀lù lè bá ṣe nǹkan kan láì ṣe pé láì sọ fún mi ni. Whatever he told, everything he told him, the man will tell me. Báyìí máa ló ṣe. Kò sí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ yàn náà ni ẹ jẹ́ àmọ́ bíi tí ẹ̀bùn ti lè wá. Just do as he said. But be careful. But be careful. Èmi ló wá ń sọ rubbish pẹ̀lú. Kò lọ bèrè mi wò lọ́wọ́ bàbá Mohbad òun gan. If I've ever sat down to ever negotiate or to ever ask for anything or assistance from him, àbí kẹ́mi gan tún ṣe. Ó ga o. Olórí burúkú làwọn èèyàn àgbà orí burúkú wo. Bọ́bọ̀ ni máa pè é, kò ń ṣàgbà. Tí èèyàn bó bá jù mí lọ fún years tó bá fi jù mí lọ tí n bá fi respect ẹ. Once you bring yourself down, you are just a commoner before me. A commoner, a very useless idiot. Mo ṣàgbé lọ́dún ẹ̀rí mi. Èmi alátẹnujẹ lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Ó ti tẹ̀sẹ̀ òsì bẹ́nu o. Ó ti tẹ̀sẹ̀ òsì bẹ́nu. Ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ni ó ti tójú ilẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ o. Ó ti ẹ̀ ti tẹ́ ó ti ṣe tẹ́. You don't go if you want to do anything, call me or send voice message to me. If that one was on the social media on parlor with the money. Just because you have been reaching out to me, mi ò dá ẹ lóhùn. Kí n sọ pé prime boy ló pa Mohbad, prime boy ló ṣe kíní. For what? Why will I say it? Why will I agree with your thought? I know this boy, I investigated this boy, and I heard everything from this boy. And I stood by him, I presented him to everybody. Ọmọ dẹ̀ jáde, ó dẹ̀ sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó rí lánàá. Wá ń jáde, wá ń sórí burúkú ọ̀rọ̀. Mo ń wá mo ṣì dúró de oyè. Don't let me use my emotions to stop your live show. I'm glad you want to link up with Sister Buki or you want to vano with your Karimotic.
You don't beg.
Yes, Baba mi.
Calm down.
No. Switch lọ́rọ̀ mi, mo ti off.
Àwa lẹ́yìn àwa mọ iṣẹ́ ribiribi tẹ́ ń ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ gbàgbé àwọn ẹlẹ́nu òṣì yẹn, àwọn ẹnu náà ní wọ́n máa fẹ́ mú kọ́lé. Gùrẹ́sì novels o. Ẹ jèbùrẹ́ o, àwo olùgbẹ́bẹ́ o.
Baba mi, we move. Mo ti switch off. You won't give us Karimo continue or which one?
No, they say make we link up to Buki Jesse.
Yo, carry on with Karimo. Buki Jesse, we don't understand Yoruba. When we enter the nice comment section, we'll be reading.
No, they said Olori Ebi say he wants to give update of what happened yesterday. Guresi, were you not in court yesterday?
I was.
Already can tell us now, can give us a bullet
Guresi
points.
can.
How long will Karimo audio be?
No,
Whatever.
of course, me and Karimo we have dates later. I can go on with.
Already can do update for us now.
Karimo has bought today from you.
Ekbo, I'm supporting.
Sorry. I think the update Olurebi is saying is concerning Mr. Muyiwa. So I don't know which of the
Bukky
update
might
is
have a
he
lot
wants
of
to do.
things to
Let's hear
say.
from him.
Bukky need a lot of clarifications, and if our people don't understand the Yoruba, York, it's your duty to interpret and translate to them.
York,
Thank you so much.
York,
Many people say
Guresi,
mo dàbí àwọn ẹjẹ ìjìnwá.
Guresi.
Now, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ straight to the point. Instagram ẹ̀rí title mi, TikTok ẹ̀rí title mi sọ pé let's analyze nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní corona inquest lánàá. We want to talk about Karimo's video, Karimo's update, and we want to talk about Kora Obidi olè ajánilọ́wọ́gbà scammer Kora Obidi àti ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ because wọ́n ti fún wa lésì àwa náà dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣàlàyé fún un. Am I communicating? Then any other thing tó bá wá lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn a máa sọ náà. Now ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad máa fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi. So thank you so much for many people that went to Mohbad's Mohbad's corona inquest yesterday. God bless you all. Now, the corona inquest was yesterday to God be the glory. And on getting there, Prime Boy saw Shengbomi. One thing, Timothy Mubata, nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tí Prime Boy sọ. Because mo rí pé majority of people on the internet, question if followers tèmi o, many of àwọn èèyàn lórí internet, Shengbomi, they are daft. They read to insult. They don't read to digest. They don't read to assimilate. They don't read to think about the context of the message. They want to read to insult, to curse. Am I communicating? Nínú inquest yẹn lánàá, ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi? Ẹ má bínú. When a Prime Boy Faja, Prime Boy, thank you so much. A friend in need will always be a friend in need. Thank you for speaking up, irrespective of the threats and everything. Prime Boy will give it to you. But in Kokoni, Momuja, they know about Prime Boy. See what they read, many people one lay emphasis in Mama saying you're not right. Nico Prime Boy spoke for 1.5 hours. Am I communicating? Nínú 1.5 hours yẹn, amú nǹkan jáde níbẹ̀. Mo rí pé many people wọ́n condemn Prime Boy. Àgàgà àwọn lórí burúkú tó wà lórí Instagram kò ń ṣe yín lovers mi, kò ń ṣe yín followers mi. Ṣé majority of those people on Instagram, àwọn ọmọ urgent 2000 ni, they are jobless, they are nuisance, wọ́n kàn rìn kiri streets of social media ni. Am I communicating? Wọ́n níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Àwọn ló máa ń ju òbò sí ọkùnrin lórí internet. So thinking faculty was shallow gan. Prime Boy sọ statement kan. Ó nígbà táwọn wà nínú mọ́tò. Ó ní Mohbad, ó ní nǹkan tó ń gbọ́ ni pé Mohbad sọ pé. Ó ní Wùnmí ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ argument. Ṣàmẹ́ pé normal thing, normal way of life Wùnmí nìyẹn. That is what Wùnmí believe that is called love. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí Karimo sọ. Karimo ní àwọn ò ní motherly care. Àwọn ò ní motherly love. Am I communicating? Karimo ní 6 months old. Níyà òun ti gbé òun sílẹ̀. Same thing applies to Wùnmí. Wùnmí ti wà lórí streets at the age of 10 years old. So show me where are they going to get the love? Ọmọ tí ọba ti fi love raise. That is their way of life.
For this justice for Mohbad. And we all agreed because there's no individual motive. It's a collective agenda. So why not all work together so that we can actually get this justice? So there was a particular day that they were meant to meet That particular day, I was not among those of them that went to meet the group. And they equally said they were going to meet in another time for them to actualize the agenda for the group. All of a sudden, we heard they said they are not ready to join any group. So if they are not ready to join a structure that was brought up by Mr. Muyiwa, the person that Daddy Mohbad detailed to be his own eye. So then,
Madam
of
Joy.
you, can I speak, please? Let me speak,
Yes,
okay?
please.
Yeah. Just hold on. I'm
Yes,
heading
but
somewhere.
try to make it brief, please, ma'am.
Very well.
Thank
That's
you.
fine. So if the groups cannot work together, then of what use? Nobody wants to be the boss. We are all equal. Nobody is more equal than the other. That is the simple truth. For the fact that Mr. Muyiwa took it upon himself to say, everybody, let's work together, and some persons feel they are too much, they don't want to work with any other person. That's what led to the group, not achieving what they wanted to do. And secondly, I want to talk about the lawyer, Mr. Odumosu, and the Wahab thing. There are legal proceedings. What you need to do as lawyers. There is no way, quote me, that Wahab or Shitu can push out Mr. Odumosu from this game. One, Odumosu has been there. They have things they need to do together, and there are other things which only Wahab himself will do. For the DNA, Mr. Odumosu has been there because he was the one that initiated the write-up long ago before Mr. Shitu came in. They know their boundaries. They can't push out Mr. Odumosu. No. It's a legal thing. That is why you guys see that Mr. Odumosu is still there doing the ones he wants to do. But when it comes to the proper case in court, you guys will see the eyes of Mr. Odumosu. He actually at the coroner inquest. So that is just the main thing. And I want you guys, I'm telling you the truth. For those of you that have said Mr. Muyiwa is not doing enough, that is the way you guys see it. I'm here to say categorically that a lot is going on the ground. And I want to say I commend the effort of Mr. Muyiwa. It's only that you guys don't know what's going on. And they don't want to bring it in the open. And that is the truth. And I equally want to use this opportunity to say, Mr. Muyiwa, I want to say I commend you for all those things that you have done that you don't want to bring to the limelight, which is the good thing. He doesn't want to bring anything to the limelight. They are doing their job perfectly well. I'm the one saying it, and I will still say it. So anybody that thinks or feels that Mr. Muyiwa is not working, let them, in short, let them just keep quiet. That's just the simple truth. I don't want to be disrespectful. Everybody should just stay on their lane. Daddy Mohbad that took his own brother, Mr. Muyiwa, he knows the capability of Mr. Muyiwa. That he doesn't talk, that he is slow in talking, doesn't mean he doesn't know what he's doing. I rest my case.
Thank you so much.
Please, moderator, please.
Before next
please.
person speak,
From there,
please, okay.
Moderator, please.
Hold on, boss man. No, hold on, Sister Nyofe, Joemani Suru. Please hold on. Let me say something quickly, please. The reason why we are here is way forward. Public were the one contributing this money. The public have the rights, every right to say this is what they want and this is what they don't want. You cannot enforce your own opinion on the public. So you need to work together too by pleasing those people contributing money. That is what I want to contribute. So let's have Mr. Andy, please.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, please. Let's say one thing. Please, let me correct one opinion, please.
I don't know why.
Please, can I say one thing, please? Very important. The reason why. Hold on,
Madam Joy, let him speak.
No, I just want to correct your opinion. What you just said, I just want to correct that opinion so that people will know. And the opinion is this: there is no way. I'm still saying it right now. There is no way Mr. Muyiwa will come out to give information to the public because there are things that are kept secret in order to achieve this justice for Mohbad. There are certain things he will never.
So we're not then.
He cannot
Madam
say
Joy, you're not
it. He
getting
cannot
it.
say it. He cannot. And once he speak out,
It's
those
not
information will be
everything.
left to
There are
the
some
public.
things.
They are not.
We are not
What
saying.
is he going to say? Is he
Madam
coming
Joy,
to tell you, okay,
Madam
what
Joy,
do you want him to say? You want him to say, okay, we
Madam,
have gotten.
Golden Samuel, please,
Hold
can I
on.
talk?
He can't do that.
Madam Joy, please mute. Andy, please, let's
Mr.
have
Andy,
him.
you have
Thank
your
you.
floor.
I don't know why people so speak aggressively
Ẹjọ́ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
when
I
they
need to
are
sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan
having
náà.
Mr. York,
Okay,
let's hear what Mr. Andy
Mr.
said.
Andy
Mr.
don talk
Andy,
that time now, make I talk. I no get.
Mr. Andy, please hold
let
on,
me drop, let me
please,
drop,
I'm here before
please.
everybody.
let me drop.
I want to talk after Mr. Andy, Mr. York, please. I
Let me
beg.
drop, please. Let me drop.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's
Mr.
fine.
Andy,
Here very well. All what I'm talking about is a way forward. You understand me? And this is a public money. We need to spend it wisely. I have not come here to talk about the groups. I don't know why some people are asking a question. If there is no group, can we not get justice? I don't just know. I don't understand. I don't just understand. Can you please listen before you open your mouth? Please, with due respect. I'm not here. I said this many times. I'm not here to call out anybody, to drag anybody. This is my own personal opinion. Is it because I'm less privileged? You understand me? To have a close associate with Muyiwa. I know a little. You understand me? And this is my own honest art. I push out. It's for you to accept what I say. It's for you not to accept. It's very simple. You understand me? Everything that I have been saying for the past 8 months, some people accept it, some people did not accept it. Please, let's learn how to listen and how to speak. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Andy. Thank you for that submission. Bossman, let's
Thank
have
you so much, Mr. Andy.
Mr. Andy, before you go, I just want to. I don't want us to. I don't like the fact that we actually fighting over one another here. But let me ask you a quick question, Mr. Andy. When the structural group came to you, when didn't you want to merge at that time? If you don't want to talk about it, you don't need to talk about it, Mr. Andy. But at the time that they came to you,
Please go ahead.
at the time that they came to you that we should work together, because number one, at the point there was no group, there was nothing. The structure group, the management group was not actually a group, it was actually a team. It was the people that said they want structure. So Mr. Muyiwa came up with that structure when that was before Spending went to Corona Inquest. All right, shortly after he went to the first to the inquest that he were Udis. And Mr. Muyiwa said he wanted that people have been clamoring for structure group. All right, that they need a structure. That is the structure that everyone have been saying since last year. So it was just a few days after the Corona Inquest that Mr. Muyiwa accepted to do the structure group. So now, I guess Mr. Andy put the call through Mr. Muyiwa, and then Miss Lady Madam Ngozi Crunchy Queen, with a fantastic, she's a very energetic woman, and the chairman, True and Mr. Handy, they introduced Mr. Muyiwa to him. They introduced them. He introduced them to Mr. Muyiwa, and then that's how the management group started. And at that time, Mr. Muyiwa said that, why you guys create a group? They said, yeah, they want to form a structure group. But they said that they're already working on the structure, that they already started like a week or 2 weeks before them. So can you guys come and meet, because some of your names
Can I interject, please?
No,
Can
you
I
don't interject.
interject?
Okay, you
No.
can go
One
ahead,
second,
Muyiwa.
No.
quick question, because
No,
me,
ma. No, ma.
I have petitions to go and write.
Please jot it
Go and
down.
write your
Jot
petition,
whatever you
madam.
want to say down. Don't interject.
Madam, go and write
Yeah.
your petition. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Lady
So,
Iron.
and then I don't see why every one of us here, why we cannot work together as at that time. That was as at that time. Okay, there was no need for us to talk about this. Today, we're supposed to be talking about the way forward. But the thing is that there are some things, Mr. Andy, I've been here for like almost 6 hours now. There are some things you said there that is making like Odumosu to look like he's a bad lawyer, or that you're not saying that I'm aware of. And there are some things that you talk about concerning the management team and the structure group that is not really the truth, is not factual. These are the people right here. That is the reason why we say that if we continue to talk about these things, we will not be able to move forward. And you saw it exactly the little thing that almost happened here. Because if you say things that is not really factual, I can tell you that there are some things you said this morning that is not factual, Mr. Andy. And I don't want to go into it, because if I start going into it, I will say things that there are some things that if Madam Aries or Golden Sea hear about, even Annie, I hear about it, everyone is going to be open, and there's going to be a lot of fracas, and we don't need to go there. Let us talk about the way forward. Look at the result that happened yesterday.
Take actions. I don't do fracas. Take my name
No,
off.
I'm just talking about, when I say fracas, I mean, you know what I mean, as in exactly like what was going on here the other time. Talk about the way forward.
Go on, sir.
We don't even need any group for us to get justice for Mohbad. It's like the group, the people ask for structure at a point. Mr. Muyiwa, I'm not saying that Mr. Muyiwa is actually is an angel or is doing perfectly well, but that there was a time he listened to the public and he started the structure group that you guys was actually asking for. And and by the time Mr. Handy, that you came to Mr. Muyiwa, he told you that he was actually working on the structure group. Okay, come and, because your name was even included, Mr. Lady Ingos's name was included. Come and join. You said no, that you want to start your own this thing. How is it possible for you to have two structure groups? The other group said that, okay, they are ready to meet with your group. In fact, even despite the fact they've been existing like a week existing than yours, they ask you, Mr. Muyiwa told you that there's already an existing structure group a week before yours, that let us work together. You said, no, you wanted to stand alone. But I don't want us to go through, I don't want to go in depth into all these things. Let's move forward. The thing is this, if it's say that for us to get this justice for Mohbad, there are a lot of technocrats, people with wisdom, people that have knowledge, people that knows how we can, with different in different fields that can give us the leeway on how we can get the justice. Why can't we make use of these resources of people to get what we are looking for? Why are we, because you have a personal vendetta over, oh, I don't like this person, I don't like the way he talks, I don't like he's in a group, I don't like his group. Why are we fighting over one another? Super Vibe, you have a aspect, we have an aspect that in which you are good at when it comes to media, when it comes to media, technology, and all stuff like that. You're good at that part. You can come in that area, in that aspect, not because you are in the group that that people do not want to deal with you in that aspect.
Bossman.
I'm with you.
Since inception, I'm not an host. Let me say that clearly.
Yeah.
I've said I'm just sitting on the fence to support. When it comes to money, say contribute, I'll put my money. When you say this, put in my pound. But for me to, no, please don't include my name or anything. I do have messages, all those ones, but I don't.
Your name. I'm using you as a case study. So I'm not.
Okay, that's better. But
I'm just using you as a case study, not you per se. I'm using you as a case study. All right. Like I said, people with human resources. That's what I'm talking about. We have people that are. We have even lawyers. We have people that knows about law in our means. So we don't even need groups. If you said we want, and the thing is this, the public are right. You can never beat the public. If the public, you are using the public funds, you need to listen to them sometimes. And do you know the problem that we have right now? The major problem that we have that is giving us this problem is because we do not have a professional PR. It is a must that they give us a PR, a professional PR that is going to handle Baba Mohbad's TikTok handle, proper channel of communications to the people. That's all what we need, and that's just the way it is. Give us the PR. We don't need anyone because we are closer to Baba. Everybody wants to be close to Baba Mohbad. Leave that man alone. Let that man breathe. Don't call that man. Let the PR do the whole thing. That is all what you need. Get the professional PR. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, Mr. Andy want to respond to your question. Sorry. Mr. Andy, go ahead, sir.
Good evening. Well, I have
Yes,
nothing
sir.
much to say regarding to this because these things happened 3 or 4 weeks ago. And when I make my submission this morning or this afternoon, I'm not talking about group or anything, but now it's over 3 or 4 weeks. Way forward. Stop all these group. Let's way forward. That is what I want to say.
I'm talking about, if you can listen to me, you can hear me very well. I was actually talking about the way forward. You actually the one that actually brought the issue of structure group and the management group. You were the one that brought that matter up. And there were some things that you said that was actually not correct. Which
Let me drop, yeah, please. Me, I don't want
So
to.
that was why I said,
And please don't drop yet. Thank you for your submission. Way forward is what we should be talking about.
So I'm
And
lady,
because of the
lady,
volume of
lady,
the
Iron
people
lady, let him finish.
that are here,
Iron lady. Iron lady, please let him
I'm
finish.
still talking. I've not
Oh, yeah,
even
boss
submitted.
man.
we, the justice
Please try
team,
to round up.
we reject
Iron
the
lady.
pathology.
Iron
Oh
lady,
my
let
goodness.
him finish.
Way
Let him
forward,
finish.
way
Let him
forward.
finish.
So now,
I
regarding to
drop
what
Madam
happened
Iris
yesterday,
no. Ampadawa.
regarding to what happened yesterday, I know everyone is actually not happy with the result that happened yesterday. But according to me, I am not surprised at the result because I know the government are not interested in the case of Mohbad. See, there's a lot of mistakes we made right from the onset, the foundation of justice for Mohbad. Number one, san lawyer gba. Even we getting a lawyer is supposed to be a san. All right, but it is what it is because I keep telling people when you get to law court, there is competition or politics being that they play in the law court. Okay, when the son talks, you know that they have because number one, we have Falano. We all know that Falano is a brilliant lawyer. He also has connection even in the government. So if we want to get an exact lawyer that that can withstand Falano, you have to get a competent lawyer that also has even higher ranking, a senior lawyer, because there is seniority in the law courts. I don't know how long Falana has been a lawyer. I mean, has been a son, but in the law court there is actually seniority there too, and you have to be brilliant. Falana is sound. He's very sound. Even Shitu was very impressive. Let me be honest with you. With what happened yesterday, you can't only give it up to Shitu alone. You can also give what happened yesterday. It was the foundation of it was Odumosu. Because if it's not of Odumosu, maybe what happened yesterday, maybe it was Spenny Loye Komaso and no, not Prime Boy. It was Odumosu that changed the hierarchy that okay, you go first, Spenny, you go first, and let Prime Boy go last. And that's just the way it is. And number two, please, what is the reason why can't Odumosu and Shitu work together? The senior counsel is Shitu. Shitu is a very brilliant lawyer, and Odumosu is not saying that he cannot work with Shitu. So why do you want to fire? Must we fire Odumosu? What has Odumosu done? Oh, he has been in the case since November last year. What has he done? Blah, blah, blah. And two, to be honest, are you guys aware that there was no money in the purse of justice for Mohbad? I did not know that there was no money until the day that they said they want to fire Odumosu and then they want to bring in Shitu. That was the day. If I should tell people why people were protesting, see, everywhere we scatter here, there's a lot of politics being played, and I don't want to mention names here. And of course, I don't want
Boss man, please try to round up, sir.
Yeah, we round up.
Go this thing. If you block me again, I no go like am.
So the thing is this.
Because
No
this
talk,
what
never
this guy
talk.
is saying is not
Iron
good.
Lady, hold on.
Because
Hold on, Iron
everything
Lady,
is
don't
saying
speak now.
self and everything I like, but at the same time, let's move
The
away
thing.
from it and do
Now,
something more tangible.
Golden seal.
the
Like
thing is
seriously,
this.
we need to move on. We need to move on.
But they stop
Now,
talking in the past.
Countless time.
You
We need to
forgotten
I am
move
not
I'm
on.
Iron
talking
Lady,
in
here.
the
hold on.
past.
Bossman, I'm here.
Iron
I'm
Lady.
here. Victoria, I'm here on this platform.
Yeah,
Do you know
Victoria,
what
so what's up?
Hold
happened?
on.
Were you not people
Hold
that
on,
Hold on.
voted
It
Victoria,
was
for
here.
calm down.
Odumosu?
Victoria,
It
so
was
what's
here
up with
before
you? What do you
you.
want to say?
Hold on,
Victoria,
please.
It's
Calm
enough.
down.
Move
Mr.
away from
Kunle,
it and go
I
Mr.
am
forward.
Kunle,
talking.
don't tell me calm
Move
down.
away
Abi, what
from
did I
Section,
it.
I
say?
am
What are you
talking.
talking about? You
You were
don't
the
talking,
last
you
person
just
that came up here,
Hold on,
lying.
let
Victoria.
him
So
finish.
what are you talking about, Victoria? You
Let him
can't come up
finish.
on the
Iron Lady,
platform and
please.
think
Let him
and shut
finish.
me up. Who are you,
Let him
Victoria?
finish, yo.
Okay, go read platform, but I would make him shut up. I've been here
Hold
for about
on,
6 hours.
Iron
How
Lady,
many
Say
days have
it,
you
please.
but
been on
that's
this
exactly what
platform?
I mean.
You have
Hold
to
on,
have
Madam
some little
Aries,
bit of
please calm
respect when
down.
you talk.
Please calm down. Oh yeah,
Because
boss man,
everything
go
be
on.
you
Please make
being
it snappy,
disrespectful to
please.
everyone every time you want to talk. Must we
Sorry, boss
fight
man.
on justice for
Sorry.
mobile every
Oh yes,
time?
sir.
Let's talk about the way forward and
Sorry,
forget
boss man.
about
Please go on.
whatever, and you just want to talk anyone down. So the thing
Bossman,
is
please
this.
round up.
Sorry,
There are so many people here,
The fact
please.
is
please.
that there's a lot of mistakes that we've made in the past. All right. And what we should be talking about is this. I'm also aware that according to what I was told that Odumosu put out a petition or he wrote something to the government. There's a noise somewhere. Golden Seal. I guess that's from your side. That they have to ask for a permission to get access to Mobile's body. All right. And the government has they said there have to be proceedings and they have to sit for them to give before they can give them the access to Mobile's body because the government said that I want a Zoom body mobile, all right, mobile's body, and they have to give them authority for them to be able to have access to the body of mobile. And since then, they have not even till date. They have not even sat on. They've not given them any dates of proceeding yet. I don't know about that. So about the autopsy, they've not done the autopsy. And the reason why they said they don't want to do the autopsy, they said later on that they want to hear the readings of what the government want to go, the reading that they're going to bring out to people before they will now go ahead and do their own autopsy. Because autopsy is in America. The whatever reading that they read yesterday can actually, we can also, the lead counsel can actually request for a copy of the result. You can go back to in the reading of the in the result. There is going to be name, address of where they facilitated the autopsy. You can also go back to America and verify if the result is
Boss man, please make it
authentic. I'm about to round
snappy.
up. Okay, I'm not saying much here.
Please.
All right.
Thank you.
They can go and verify the authentic that is it on I don't understand. They can go back and verify if the result is actually real or not. Okay, and that's just the way it is. The way forward is this. See, our hope is not lost yet. We're not lost. We shouldn't lose hope yet because we can with the use of technology we can do phone forensic on mobile's phone, on every other suspect, including Wumi, Baba Mobad, Mama Mobad, Davido, the Alafas, Naira Marley, Samilari, and every one of them. You can do phone forensic to every one of them, which we can actually ascertain the time they call, when they called, you, out the basin, all case settled. Who was he talking to at that particular time? What time did he place the call to? We can always do all that. See, with the phone forensic and all stuff like that, we can still find out how mobile died. If they want to fly the body to abroad, anybody that wants to help. Lastly, let me just round up. Lastly, anybody on Justice for Mobile can help. If you know, at this time, I believe that they should just open the door. You don't need no group. You don't need any other person. If you think you have the capacity to give us justice for Mobad, please step on. It's not about any individual. Step in and join it and join the movement. That's just the way it is because
Thank you, sir.
and it's 8 months. It is past 8 months. And just one thing. It is past 8 months now. It's been 8 months. if we did not do anything now, oh, where own Dosheni. Thank you very much. That's what I have to say.
Thank you so much, boss man.
Thank you so much, boss man.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you.
And then York Daddy, please, let's have you. York Daddy. Okay, I think your daddy is not
York
there.
Daddy, please, are you
Let's
there?
have
Can you hear me?
York Daddy.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes,
Sir.
I'm in a
Yes,
noisy
yes.
place, but let me just make my submission.